What if I told you that one of the most misunderstood villains in history was not only a brilliant king, but also a scholar, a musician, and an inventor whose legacy shaped an entire civilization? This is the untold story of King Ravana, the great ruler of Lanka, whose legend goes far beyond the epic of the Ramayana. The rise of a king. In the heart of ancient Lanka, amidst lush forests and golden beaches, a boy named Ravana was born to a sage named Vishrava and a demon princess, Kaikesi. Even as a child, Ravana displayed extraordinary intelligence and strength. His thirst for knowledge led him to master the Vedas, ancient medicine, and even occult sciences. But what set Ravana apart was his ambition to unite and elevate Lanka into a golden kingdom. Ravana was not merely a king, he was a Chakravarti, a universal ruler. Under his reign, Lanka flourished. The kingdom was known for its grandeur, with the fabled Pushpaka Vimana, a flying chariot, being one of his most remarkable inventions. It is said that Ravana's Lanka was so advanced in architecture, technology, and medicine that even the gods marveled at its brilliance. The scholar and the scientist, Ravana's intelligence was unparalleled. He authored the Ravana Samhita, a treatise on astrology, and mastered the art of Ayurveda, developing surgical techniques and cures that modern medicine still admires. He was a Veena maestro, creating music so enchanting that it was said to tame wild animals. But Ravana's most groundbreaking work lay in his mastery of aviation and energy sciences. Legends speak of his experiments with mercury-based propulsion systems for flying crafts. Could Ravana have unlocked secrets of ancient technology that humanity still strives to understand? The warrior king. Ravana was not just a scholar but a formidable warrior. His 10 heads, symbolizing immense knowledge and power, struck fear into the hearts of his enemies. With his brothers Kumbhakarna and Vibhishana by his side, Ravana's army was unmatched. He wielded the Kandrahas, a divine sword gifted by Lord Shiva himself. Ravana's decision to abduct Sita, Lord Rama's wife, stemmed from his deep sense of loyalty and justice for his sister Surpanaka's humiliation. Surpanaka, a woman and his beloved sister, had been attacked, and her nose was severed by Rama's brother, Lakshmana, in an act that caused her immense pain and dishonor. Witnessing his sister's suffering, Ravana, as a brother, was deeply moved by her plight. In taking Sita, Ravana sought not revenge, but what he perceived as justice for the wrong done to his sister. Despite this act, he treated Sita with utmost respect and dignity, ensuring she was unharmed and cared for during her time in Lanka. His actions, though controversial, reflected the emotions of a brother standing up for his sister's dignity, highlighting the complexities of his character beyond the typical narrative. The complex character of Ravana. Ravana is often painted as a villain, but his character is far more complex. He was also a man of dharma in many ways. He treated Sita with utmost respect. His devotion to Shiva was unparalleled, and he composed the Shiv Tandava Stotram, a hymn of pure devotion. So why is Ravana remembered as a villain? Perhaps history is written by victors. The Ramayana, as narrated by Valmiki, highlights the perspective of Lord Rama. But in Sri Lanka and parts of India, Ravana is revered as a hero, a symbol of knowledge, strength, and defiance. The fall and the legacy. The fall of Ravana was not merely a battle between two kings, but a moment that raised profound ethical questions. Lord Rama, revered as an upholder of Dharma, ultimately defeated Ravana through unconventional means, striking him from behind during battle. This has sparked debate over whether it was a just way to defeat a king as powerful and unparalleled as Ravana, whose strength and intelligence made him nearly invincible. Despite the circumstances of his death, Ravana's legacy endures. In Sri Lanka, he is celebrated not only as a powerful warrior, but also as a cultural icon and a symbol of brilliance. The Ravana Ella, waterfall, the Ravana Cave, and tales of his advancements in technology and knowledge continue to inspire generations. Was Ravana truly a villain? Or was he a misunderstood genius whose story was lost in the shadow of a great epic? Perhaps it's time we revisit the legacy of Ravana, not as a demon king, but as a complex character, whose brilliance and flaws make him one of the most fascinating figures in history. Would you still see Ravana as a villain? Or has this story changed your perception? Let the legend of Lanka's greatest king ignite your imagination and challenge your beliefs.